Hi, this is Tasha Rose and Deggery with Radical Mothering. We are going to show you how we make cranberries for holiday feasts. I went ahead and prepped the cranberries. I washed them and then I zested one whole orange. This is about this big, nice big orange. And then I juiced it. So that's what we have in here. And what we're going to do is turn the camera and we're going to light our stove.
Can I put a thing in?
And you want to just let the pan get nice and warm first. And then I'm going to get about a half a cup of water.
Stop! Okay. No eating.
Put that into the pan. Deggery's going to help me because he's learning how. Excuse you. Here. Okay, we're just going to let that warm up, and as soon as it starts to simmer, we're going to add the berries. They're playing with the drone in the living room. We're going to add the berries and the orange juice and zest. So we will be right back as soon as we've done that.
What are you making?
Okay, our water has a little bit of a simmer, so Deggery, you can go ahead and throw these in here gently. And we're just going to let those simmer until they start to kind of, you want to get all of the zest and stuff out. Then we're just going to let those simmer until they start to expand a little bit.
Wait, these are gonna like get bigger?
So they're going to get bigger because they're going to soak up the water, and then they're going to get nice and soft and start to kind of pop open a little bit. And then we're going to do some more to it. So as soon as that happens, we will be right back.
They're expanding.
Okay, so they're starting to pop now. We've turned the heat up a little bit. So they're starting to pop open. So we're going to give it a stir and turn the heat down a little bit because they like to go all over the place.
It got me.
And I make this every year. I usually have I get a little like airplane bottle of bourbon to put in it too, but I forgot to stop and get that yesterday. So, and I'm not going to go out and get that. So I'm going to forego that, and I'm going to actually put in, I don't know, like a half a teaspoon of Madagascar vanilla bean paste. So stir that around. And then we've got a half a cup of sugar, a quarter teaspoon of clove, a quarter teaspoon of nutmeg, and a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. We're just going to sprinkle all of this in here.
Ew, sugar.
And then just stir it around. Make sure everything gets dissolved. The sugars and the spices get dissolved.
You
and stirred
want
around.
it to get you? It's hot.
And then we're just going to keep it on low and let it simmer and thicken. And we're going to come in here in just a little bit and start crushing the berries. To kind of make it a little bit more saucy. And then it'll thicken up and we'll have our cranberry sauce for our dinner tomorrow. And then you'll see these bags that I've got back here. Settle down, settle down. We're going to move this chair. Can you get it out here? We've got these bags back here. This is all of our stuff that isn't for the refrigerator. That's for tomorrow. Okay, that's fine. They're going to simmer. They're going to do this for a while. So we're just going to leave it alone and let it do that. But these bags back here are, I'm trying to video. These bags back here are all of our dry things that we don't necessarily need right now. And excuse me, and I don't really have room for them in my cabinets, but none of it's refrigerated, so all of our refrigerated stuff for tomorrow is in the fridge, obviously. And it's like marshmallows and the sparkling cider, things like that. No. So here we have the finished product of our Thanksgiving cranberry relish. It's just a really classic cranberry relish. We'll cool it, you know, so it's one less thing to do in the day tomorrow. It's done. We can warm it if we want it warm, which my husband just asked actually. And that's it. That's all there is to it. And you can jazz it however you want to, you know, add more or less of the spices that we add to it. Like I said, I put bourbon in it usually, but I didn't get any, so I didn't do it this year. That just gives it a nice extra little warmth to the flavor. But that's it. Enjoy your Thanksgiving.